Good Monday evening to everyone out there viewing this channel here on Facebook and YouTube. It's Bobby with North Alabama Storm Chase. While you're here, let's going to get the particulars out of the way. While you're here, if you're on Facebook, we want you to like and share and follow, and please comment on all our videos that are live or videos that I've posted in the past. If you will, just go back and send stars. You can send stars during this live broadcast, and that allows me to earn money from Facebook for these broadcasts. If you're on YouTube, we're trying to get 1,000 super chat to get super chats and 4,000 hours of watch time. So go back and watch the videos on YouTube. Or if we get 500 subscribers, we can get memberships started. So please go to YouTube and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. At the top right hand corner is their QR code that you can scan. If you've got a PayPal account, you can make a donation or through debit or credit card. It is a secured site, so we appreciate your donations. And all those donations go to relief efforts and data subscriptions and other material for our community. It's not for personal use. That's what I use it for. So you can scan that QR code and give a donation. Once you scan that code, you'll see a box there. It also says monthly donation. You can check that and it'll give us a monthly donation. So we do appreciate it. If you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, uh, hit up hit us up in the comments and tell us where you're from and where you're watching. Um, we'll try and get back and I'll get through the comments um, as quickly as I can. If you got any questions, I cannot give you a specific uh, city or county of any forecast. This is just basic winter weather update. So with that being said, just got right to it. You're looking at the current radar, and you see we're high and dry right now. I know the biggest discussion is winter weather this coming up end of the week. So that's what we're going to get to. I've got some graphics loaded, and we'll get over those, and got some safety stuff. Watching for Northwest Georgia. Hey, Brian Culver, how you doing this evening? Northwest Georgia. Kim Jordan Stanley from Tony, Alabama, my neck of the woods, Limestone County. Representing. Appreciate y'all watching, Brian and Kim. All right, let's get to some graphics here, and we'll go over these with y'all. Y'all can keep putting comments in the section. I'll try and get back to them. I'm doing good, Brian. How you doing? I'm cold. I don't like cold weather, but it's very cold outside right now. So these wind chills are brutal, and they'll continue to be brutal for the rest of this weekend, weekend probably until next week. So, but what we're going to be talking about now is winter weather as of today, in this hour, and this is subject to change. You see at the bottom left-hand corner. This is the winter weather risk analysis. This is Friday into Saturday. Thursday, we're not expecting anything as far as a risk. Friday and Saturday will be the main uh, days that we'll have to be keeping an eye on. Winter weather threats will be snow, sleet, freezing rain. Forecast confidence right now is low. I'm not going to put it at moderate right now because we're still days away. But uh, this Friday, right now, from what the models are showing, snow will probably begin around 6 a.m., anywhere from 1 to 3 inches by noon. About lunchtime, sleet and freezing rain, and then it'll change back over to snow, possibly another 1 inch at 5 p.m. And basically, I should have put Friday and Saturday. We're looking at hazardous roads possible. But like I said, this is subject to change. This is as of right now at 7:08 on January 6, 2025. So tomorrow, this will probably be totally different. So I'm going to update you and bring live broadcast each night this week. I'll just do it at night. That way, I know everybody's at home. Jim Wilson, 99¢. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for joining us. And do share this with your friends and family. That way they can get the most up to date weather information there is on social media. Um, just to let y'all know, I've had to ban one person off this page because of some derogatory comments, and I hate doing that because I believe in free speech. But when they um, comment on how I'm just uh, throwing out scare tactics to get views and money, I'm not that type of person. I'm not one of these social mediologists, or I don't do it as clickbait. I try and inform our uh, communities of impending weather, whether it be severe or winter or any type of weather. So I'm just trying to give y'all the uh, most updated weather information there is, and it's from National Weather Service. Some of it is of my own opinion and what I see after doing this for 19 years, going on 20 in May. So, Jim, yeah, thank you for the other 200 cent. Thanks for the update. You're welcome, brother. But right now, this, like I want to emphasize, this is subject to change. This is as of 7 p.m. this evening. I know if you look at most local meteorologists here in North Alabama or Southern Tennessee, that they're basically running about the same thing. But I put a graphic of the model run there, and you see snow and then freezing rain, and then back down to rainfall and some sleet areas. But like I said, models always change from hour to hour, and I'm constantly staying on it every day. So I'll be giving you updates once again, probably about this time every night this week. All right, and I think let me go back. I want to check something right quick. Um, while I want to make sure I'm giving you the right information here. Yeah, they've have trying to get back to the page here. They have deleted the advisory, winter weather advisory. It ran up till 7 o'clock. It's broadcast time. Let's look at our temperature forecast Monday into Tuesday. Here's some forecasts. I'll leave this on the screen here. This is for Monday and Tuesday. You see most of the temperatures there, the wind chills, or the temperature forecast, I'm sorry. And then the temperature forecast for your Tuesdays gives you a timeline there of what they'll be like. But temperatures will remain below freezing through at least midday Tuesday. Any residual water on area roadways will freeze, resulting in slick conditions, especially on area bridges and overpasses. So be careful on your drive to work tomorrow, or if you're out and about running errands or anything. Just be wary of any uh, slick spots on the roadways. All right, and here's the forecast wind chill. This runs from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. See, we're going to have cold wind chills um, for the next 7, maybe 8 days. They just run this up to Tuesday, the 14th. So there's some brutal wind chills out there. So dress in layers, keep your hands warm, and just be ready for some cold weather this next week. This was dropped at right after lunch, and then they won't put any more posts out. I'm talking about the National Weather Service. They'll probably start again tomorrow, early tomorrow morning, and I'll post that on my Facebook page. But important forecast information, what they're watching tonight. There's a low chance of winter weather advisory will be extended, in which I've just told you that the winter weather advisory was expired. If snow and sleet and ice concerns continue into the evening with additional snow, melted snow freezing on area roadways, so they've discontinued the winter weather advisory. But now we can look at Friday and Saturday, the snow potential. The higher end scenario, snow begins to fall late Thursday night and remain all snow through Saturday morning. That would result in greater snowfall amounts. So any graphic that I show you as far as snowfall amounts or the analysis that I showed you a bit earlier, like I said, that's going to be subject to change depending on the scenarios that we're talking about right now. The lower end scenario, snow begins to fall late Thursday night into Friday before wintry mixed rain, freezing rain during the day Friday, then changing back to snow Friday night into Saturday morning. This would limit the amount of snow, but potentially result in higher impacts to area roadways with ice accumulation. All right, so what we want is the higher end scenario, in my opinion. We don't have to deal with none of the ice, which would impact roadways, power lines, that type of thing. So if we're going to wish for anything, we want the higher end scenario where we get the snow. And I know you're probably in agreement with me, but we'll just have to wait. And it depends on how the low tracks, how much moisture comes in. It's very complicated. It's just a day by day thing. Like I said, we'll really know more by Wednesday and definitely Thursday. But a very complicated forecast remains, and a temperature change of only a few degrees may drastically change the local impact. So we've got moisture, cold air, the temperature change could change a lot of things. But once again, we want the higher end scenario and we don't want the lower end scenario. Jim Wilson says, Recon, we will see a good bit of snow, Elkmont, Limestone area. That's still to be decided based on either one of these scenarios, Jim. So, like I said, Wednesday, Thursday time frame, when the models get a better grip on the data and other conditions, we can probably set it in stone then. But right now, I said last night it's a 50-50 shot, and I've got some graphics from the National Weather Service I'm going to show you here in just a bit. Let's see. Let's get to this one. This is the bottom line up front. Rest of the day and tonight, light snowfall, sleet accumulations up to 1 inch will continue into this evening. Mostly that's going to be higher terrain. Uh, any wet roadways will freeze as temperatures will remain below freezing and continue dropping tonight. May have some areas, bridges, overpasses where water stood, or any shaded roadways, mountainous regions. That would be the places I would be keeping an eye on. But that winter weather advisory through 7 p.m. has expired. Let's look at Tuesday through Thursday. Wind chills are still forecast to fall into the teens Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. A few spots may see wind chills drop to around 5 to 10 degrees. Daytime high temperatures will struggle to make it above freezing most days from Tuesday through Saturday. And if we look at Thursday night into Saturday morning, medium to high, that's 50 to 70% chance of any accumulation of wintry precipitation is forecast early Friday morning through early Saturday morning. Bitter cold persists. There's a concern for accumulating snowfall and or freezing rain is increasing. Now here's the graphics I wanted to show you here. This is chances for accumulating snow early Friday morning into Saturday morning, and this is chances for snowfall of 1 inch or greater. You see there in Cornersville, Tennessee, there's a 36% chance of seeing 1 inch or greater. Park City, 30%. Come down in Alabama, Meridianville's looking about a 25% of seeing snowfall of 1 inch or greater. Huntsville, 24%. Florence, 25. Stevenson, 23. Ider, 23%. Scottsboro, 22. And the further south you go, Decatur is 18%. But the further south you go, like down in Tacoma, about 12%. And that's a low to medium 10 to 40% chance of an inch of snow or greater. And this is late Thursday night through Saturday morning. All of northern Alabama and southern middle Tennessee. In the hazardous travel is expected at the onset of snow due to cold antecedent conditions. And what antecedent means prior or previous conditions. Once again, the colder air, moisture in the air. All right, Jim Wilson says, think you having to travel to Nashville Wednesday or Thursday, just hoping it's good travel conditions going and coming back. You might be good Thursday, Jim, going up. If you travel on Wednesday, I know you'll be good. Thursday, you should be good. It'll be Friday night, or really Friday morning, and up into Saturday morning when things might be kind of dicey. But this, you can check road conditions through, I think, is it Tennessee dot or Alabama algo.com for any road conditions. But there is confidence increasing for snow. But I hope you have safe travels, Jim. Once again, you can always comment on YouTube or Facebook, and I'll try and get to your comments as soon as I can. All right, and here is the chances for accumulating snow early Friday morning into Saturday morning. This is a chance for snowfall of 3 inches or greater. You see there in Cornersville, once again, it's 17% chance they see snowfall of 3 inches or greater. Loretto, Tennessee, 12%. Huntsville, 8. Florence, 8%. Decatur, 7%. Hartselle, 6%. Coleman, 0. So the further south you go, those percentages drop. Could this change? Yes, this could change. Like I said, this is as of today, and this was posted at up top right-hand corner, 12:53 this afternoon. And they'll be putting out more of these bulletins each and every day, every morning, and I will post these on the page. But that's what we're talking about is low chances, 20% of less or less of 3 inches of snow or greater. And this is late Thursday night through Saturday morning. And this is all of North Alabama and southern Tennessee. Hazardous travel is expected in the onset of snow due to cold antecedent conditions. Confidence is increasing for snow. So will we get snow? Most likely, but right now it's too early to tell uh, where and how much. I already had somebody uh, shoot me a question today. Well, what about Florence? Well, I really don't know right now because we're still waiting for this thing to set up. Ice accumulation risk for Thursday night. You see, it's basically running through. I would say right there below Colbert County, Franklin County, down to Coleman. That's a limited risk area, which means a light glaze of ice could cause hazardous travel conditions on bridges, overpasses, and untreated or secondary roadways. And this is subject to change as well. They post these every day as well and trying to keep updated with it. But this will run from Thursday to Friday. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as far as the ice accumulation risk. And once again, we'll have a better handle on that Wednesday for sure and Thursday. So just keep right with us and we'll keep you updated. Here's the snow sleet risk for Friday night. You see the yellow area there. Majority of the picture is limited. Light snow and or sleet accumulation will result in locally hazardous travel conditions, and the orange area is elevated, which means considerable snow and or sleet accumulation will cause significant travel disruptions. I know I keep saying it ad nauseum, but this will probably change. So just stay right here. I'm posting this as of today, what was dropped today, and to keep you aware of changing conditions day in and day out. All right, here's the ice accumulation risk for Friday night. You see basically over around Stevenson and Fort Payne, that orange area that once again that's elevated. Up to 1/4 of an inch of ice accumulation will create dangerous travel conditions and will likely result in power outages. In the yellow area, once again, it's limited. A light glaze of ice could cause hazardous travel conditions on bridges, overpasses, and untreated or secondary roads. Once again, this will change, but we'll keep posting these graphics day in and day out. All right, I'm going to go to the next set of graphics. Uh, since we are expecting snow, this is a winter storm planning timeline for you. When we're a few days out, like we are today, if the forecast calls for winter weather, start preparing now. That means have emergency supplies for your home and car, check your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors, and replenish fuel for your car and heating sources. The day before, you need to watch forecasts and its accuracy continues to improve, so keep checking the latest. Adjust your plans, have multiple ways to receive warnings, and bring pets indoors and ensure they have water. During the winter storm and after, remain vigilant and stay informed. Drive only if necessary. Check on neighbors and family. Properly ventilate emergency heat sources. Keep generators at least 20 feet from your home. Take it easy if you have to shovel in it. All right, we're going to look at the cold weather protection, what we call the 4 Ps: people, pets, pipes, and plants. people, check on your neighbor, especially the elderly. If you have people that are elderly in your neighborhood, check on them, make sure they've got a reliable heat source, uh, and go through the steps with them to keep it away from anything flammable, at least 3 feet from curtains, rugs, or anything like that. Bring your pets inside to a warm place. Pipes, you want to wrap all exposed pipes outside, cover those water faucets outside. If you've got a lawn sprinkler system, go through your manufacturer's details on how to correctly get that ready for cold weather. And run a cold water tap at a drip. Do not run a hot water at a drip because you'll deplete your hot water in your home. You won't have hot water, so just run a cold water tap at a drip. And in your kitchen, you can open the cabinet doors, and the heat from your home will keep those from freezing. And your plants, you want to bring those in and get them out of the cold. Looking at space heater safety, keep it level. Always place space heaters on a non-flammable, hard, and level surface. Remember that 3-foot rule. Give the heater at least a 3-foot radius. Kid-free zone. Keep kids away and pets away from heaters. Don't leave it running. Never place a space heater running while you're away or sleeping. Protect the detectors. Have working smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors on every level of the home. And don't extend. Don't plug directly into a wall. You want to plug it into a wall outlet. Avoid using extension cords or power strips. Fireplace safety. Open the damper or flue before starting the fire. Keep it open until the fire is completely out and the ashes have cooled. Clear the area of any flammable materials such as drapes, furniture, rugs, or magazines. Use a starter log if you need help lighting a fire. Never use lighter fluid, gasoline, or other substances, as these can lead to explosions. Pay attention to the fire even when it looks like it's died out. Embers can relight quickly. Keep a fire extinguisher on hand at times and test your smoke detectors regularly. Looking staying safe in extreme cold. You want to dress in layers, cover your exposed skin, stay dry, avoid sweating, limit outdoor time, and check on family members. For your car, you want to keep your gas tank at least half full. Add a few blankets, maintain tire pressure, pack a safety kit, and notify family of your destination or where you're traveling to. Pets, you want to limit outdoor time, bring outdoor pets inside, cover and check their paws, check water and food, and provide them good warm shelter. In your home, you want to slow drip faucets, monitor your furnace, use caution with indoor heaters, check heating vents for ice buildup. If you plan on traveling, here's some winter travel safety tips. Share your travel plans with friends or family. Make sure you winterize your vehicle. Get the weather forecast. Be sure to check road conditions and always pack an emergency supply kit. Here's what you need in that kit. Use cell phone charger, first aid kit, jumper cable, spare tire, flares, full tank of gas, sand or kitty litter, tow rope, blankets, snow shovel and brush, flashlight, mittens, hat, boots, and other warm clothes. And be sure to take you some snacks and some water. Know before you go. You can check the weather forecast at www.weather.gov. You check road conditions. Alabama road conditions can be found there at algotraffic.com. You check the Tennessee road conditions through TNS or tnsmartway.com/traffic. There is the X or old timey Twitter handles there that you can get, and there's a Facebook panel for Tennessee road conditions. You can go back and rewatch this and fast forward to this to get that information and write it down. Staying warm when the power is out. Close blinds or curtains to keep in some heat. Close off rooms to avoid wasting heat. Wear layers of loose-fitting, lightweight, warm clothing. Eat and drink food provides energy to warm the body. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. Stuff towels or rags in the cracks under doors. All right, that's all the graphics I got. But right here, you're looking at basic current radar. Uh, we're high and dry right now, but we'll be keeping an eye out on these cold conditions that are coming up here. Get back to the analysis. Once again, this is subject to change. This will look totally different tomorrow during our broadcast. But once again, during the day tomorrow, I'll be posting graphics for updates and let you know if anything has changed to the forecast. But as of right now, the winter weather risk analysis is Friday into Saturday, and this is what we're looking at right here. But once again, it's going to be subject to change. But we're looking at snow, sleet, freezing, rain. Once again, we want to look at that. that let me see if I can get back to it here. Get back to the right graphic. Yeah, we want to look at the higher end scenario where all we get is snow. That would be the best scenario. We get the lower end scenario. Uh, we'll start out with snow, and then it'll change to wintry mix, rain or freezing rain, and anything that falls, if it does fall as rain, then it'll freeze up. Then we're looking at changing back to snow. I know under the winter weather analysis, that's what it's showing. But we're hoping it changes to the higher end scenario. All right, well, I'm fixing to get out of here. I appreciate y'all watching. Once again, while you're here or watch any of the videos here on Facebook, you can send stars. It allows us to get money every time you send stars. On YouTube, we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers so we can get super chats going. And if we can only get 500, then we can start a membership program. But I do appreciate you going to YouTube and hitting that thumbs up, subscribe, and comment there as well. Don't forget about the QR code at the top right-hand corner. You make donations through your PayPal account, Visa, MasterCard, and debit or a credit card. All that money goes to relief efforts for our community. That being said, I'm going to get out of here, and I will be back tomorrow morning posting weather information and keeping you up to date of everything that's going on in our area here in North Alabama, Southern Tennessee. This is Bobby Barnett with North Alabama Storm Chase, wishing y'all a wonderful Monday evening, and we'll chat with y'all later.